The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It's Manchester City. They take on Inter next on EA TV. And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Stuart Robson. It is Manchester City up against Inter.
Well, what a night, Derek. Two great teams, a perfect pitch, a magnificent stadium and millions watching around the world. What more could you ask for, apart from maybe different commentators?
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Manuel Akanji plays with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Ilkay Gundogan plays with Rodri in central midfield. And handed the task of playing up front is Erling Haaland. And a look at the Inter team. Francesco Acerbi plays alongside Alessandro Bastoni in central defence. Nicolo Barella plays with Henrik Mkhitaryan in the centre of midfield. And in attack, Edin Dzeko starts alongside Lautaro Martinez. And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe. And Inter could get in behind the defence. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Haaland. It's a promising City move. And he's in. Oh, there's the goal! That gives City the lead in the final. Will it prove to be decisive?
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And this is Haaland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
1-0 then. Henrik Mkhitaryan. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Barella. On to Çalhanoğlu. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Erling Haaland. Walker. The supporters want to see him have a go. And a goal to increase the lead in this final. Will they be stopped now?
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then it's a top-class strike from Bernardo Silva. His technique is absolutely spot on. Just look at the power he generates here.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Henrik Mkhitaryan. Martinez. Dzeko. Çalhanoğlu. Well, possibilities in the centre. Interception to snuff out the danger. Jack Grealish. Walker. Intercepting it intelligently. Martinez. Well, potential danger. Martinez. And he might be through here. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Well, away they go once more. The push is on from Inter. Can they find an equaliser? Manuel Akanji. Grealish. Akanji. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, options are plenty. Hold on! And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Well, not a great ball played in. Dzeko. Well, inching towards the break, and City in front here. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your assessment as regards their performance.
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
Read it well. Rodri. It's Bernardo Silva. And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
It's a short corner. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. He's protecting it effectively. And a very good challenge. Damian. On the ball, Bastoni. And back to the keeper. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Into regaining possession. Mkhitaryan. It's with Çalhanoğlu. Mkhitaryan. Surely the equaliser. And thumped away. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. Now, what can Inter do from this position? Çalhanoğlu. Well, Inter a bit wasteful in possession. Breaking at pace. De Bruyne. Haaland. Akanji. Corner to City as they look for more. Played over. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, threat over for now. Dumfries. Inter in a position of menace. Mkhitaryan. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Gundogan. And Grealish. He's very adept at protecting the ball. De Bruyne. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Martinez. Romelu Lukaku now. Mkhitaryan. De Bruyne now. Gundogan. Manuel Akanji. Here's Grealish. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Oh, surely! And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. Far from a good pass. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Grealish. Holland. Bernardo Silva. And he's through here. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Short corner favoured. And he stopped them in their tracks. Francesco Acerbi. It's a promising attack launched by De Bruyne. A sloppy pass. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. 5 minutes to go. Inter fighting against the clock and the scoreline, but still they believe. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Not the pass he had in mind. Mkhitaryan. And there it is! Full-time! Manchester City, Champions League winners!
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives, and they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Manchester City.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to...
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
The Champions League victors, Manchester City.